Hey everyone! Alright, so welcome to week 19. Yeah, this is kind of a big update because we had our gender ultrasound. Today I'm actually 18 weeks and 6 days, but I'm just going to make this now because I have a nice shirt on and I have makeup on for the first time in weeks, so I thought that I would do it today. So forgive me for being a day early. You probably won't see this until a little bit later, but I'm actually recording it at 18 weeks and 6 days. And today we had our gender ultrasound. If you haven't seen the gender reveal yet, I don't want to spoil the surprise, so link below. Go check out that video before you continue watching this video so that you know what we had. So go check that out. I'll give you a second. Go ahead. So I won't say. Alright, so everybody who's still here, I'm going to assume that you know that we, in fact, are having a little boy, which I totally just knew that we were having a boy. I don't know, I knew that we were having a boy. Yeah, and I'm so thrilled. After we found out, I was just I felt like I was drunk. I just was so excited and just thinking about all the fun things that, you know, boys can do, and, you know, having a little mini Jason is just going to be so awesome. So we could not be more happy. We got tons of pictures, and we got a DVD, and we got a keepsake bear that has the baby's heartbeat recorded on it, so that's really awesome. But yeah, there was no question. It is so a boy. She said, okay, I'm going to put it to the parts, and I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to let you look. I'm like, alright, so she just moved it up 2 seconds, and I'm just like, it's a boy! Because it was blatant. It's a boy. There's his parts. For sure. So, pretty excited. But, yeah. So really, that is all that sort of happened this week. I'm still, this layout of this video is going to be a little bit different. I don't have my usual notes with me and my usual, you know, whatever stuff. So my apologies if this is a bit scatterbrained. But as far as movements are concerned, I feel him still all the time. I can tell the difference between rolling and kicking, and it's getting stronger sort of every single day. And it's really awesome to feel. Cravings, I don't really have any cravings right now. I'm still getting over the stomach flu that I told you about last week. Still not feeling 100%. My weight is still on the low side. I believe last week it was 118.2, but I was literally just getting over the flu. And I weighed myself this morning, which I know is a day early, and I'll weigh myself again tomorrow, just so that it's consistently every Saturday. But this morning I was 119.2. So, I mean, I am going up, but it's still slow, and so I am a little bit concerned, and I look at my face and I think that I look a bit sickly, unfortunately. But today I don't look so bad because I did my hair and my makeup, and I, you know, have my necklace on and whatever. I just feel a little bit better today. That's why I'm doing the video. Anyways, what else? Just trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that I usually talk about in my videos that I'm missing. If you have any questions, you can always leave them below. But there was something that I wanted to mention. So today we had our gender ultrasound, which was at a private clinic, and it's not a medical clinic. It's just recreational ultrasound only. They don't do any measurements. They don't do any medical anything diagnosis whatsoever at this clinic. The person who does the ultrasounds does have schooling. She was in labor and delivery, and then she was fetal sonographer for I don't know how many years, until she is now working at this private clinic doing gender determination and things like that. So she is knowledgeable in the field of being a sonographer, but at this particular clinic it's purely recreational. And when I was, I think 11 weeks and then again at 16 weeks, my doctor, let's rewind. My very first appointment, my doctor asked me, my regular doctor asked if I wanted to have the screening for Down syndrome, spina bifida, all that testing. And it's not a mandatory testing, purely if you want it or not, whatever. So I said that I wanted it just because that's something that I would like to be prepared for if something should be wrong. So what they do here is it's not a guaranteed ultrasound to check for physical whatever. They do blood work at 11 weeks, blood work at 16 weeks, and then if your blood work comes back to be of a higher level or higher risk, then they will give you an ultrasound, and if they still can't determine by the ultrasound, then they will suggest that you have an amniocentesis, which I find really difficult to pronounce, so my apologies. I hope I said that right. So I did go ahead and opt for the screening. So I had the 2 first blood draws, and right after the ultrasound that we had today, finding out that we are having a little boy, I got a call from my doctor on my cell phone letting me know that the blood work came back, and I am at a higher risk for not Down syndrome, but spina bifida. So that is extremely scary. It's not a guarantee that the baby has spina bifida because of this blood test, but nonetheless, I am booked in for an ultrasound at the bigger hospital that's in the city, not the littler hospital that I usually go to here where I'm from, but yes, I have an ultrasound scheduled this Wednesday, March 7th, which was actually the day that I was having my regular anatomy scan, but now I'm going to cancel that one and I'm going to go to the other hospital and have like the specialist look. So nonetheless, I'm pretty freaked out. I know that it's something like 80% of people who are tested to be of a higher risk end up having normal babies and nothing wrong with them at all, but it's still something that's very scary, and it kind of definitely put a little bit of a damper on the day, because yes, we are thrilled that we're having a boy, but now we're also worrying about what may or may not be wrong. Again, it's not the Down syndrome that tested high, it was spina bifida. So that's that. I'm very afraid, and I call upon, I try not to often call upon you guys to pray and send positive energy, but I would really love it if you could send just positive thoughts and love to this little baby, because I mean, don't get me wrong, if something is wrong, we will absolutely deal with that and take each day as it comes, but we really don't want that to be the case. We would really love this baby to be healthy, and yeah, so that's that, trying to be positive and not completely break down like I want to do, and I'm trying not to research. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she said something that I thought was very wise. She let me know, try to stay calm, because, you know, I can research till I'm blue in the face, and but nothing on the internet is going to tell me whether or not my child has spina bifida or not. So I'm only worrying myself. So I did a little bit of research, and you know, nothing really helped me. It only just scared me, so I'm going to stop. And I have the ultrasound this Wednesday, so I just really ask for, if you pray, to please pray for us and for this little baby. If you don't pray, just positive love and energy, towards this little munchkin that, you know, I thought it was going to be impossible for me to love it any more than I did before, but after seeing him today and knowing that it's a boy, it's my son, it's amazing how much more I am in love with him. Like, it's just, yeah, so we just really want everything to be okay. So, that's that. Yeah, I'll still give you a belly shot. I know it's kind of a downer, this video, because, you know, we did have this unfortunate news after such really awesome news, but, yeah, I will show you the belly. So this is, again, this is 16, this is 18 weeks, and, 6 days, so my apologies again that I'm a day early, but I just really thought I looked half decent today, so I wanted to look half decent in my video. So this is a maternity top, which is my favorite of all of my maternity tops. And these are my maternity jeans, so it's going to be a little bit different than comparing it to my other jeans. Ugh. Pull the pants down. So yeah, that is the belly. I feel like it's definitely bigger every single week. I feel like I might have popped out a little bit more even this week than from last week. I think last week was a little bit not as much of a pop as the week before, but this week I think I popped out again. So yeah, that is the belly. And I'm not going to bother rolling the pants up just because, yeah. Anyway, that's that. And if you could please keep us in your thoughts and in your prayers if you pray, we would much appreciate it. And I will keep you all informed on the results. I will do a video next week for sure. Even if it's not a regular weekly update, I'll do an update just to let you know the results. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to find out results right after the scan. Like, am I going to find out results while they're doing the scan, or they're going to have to send it to my doctor and then she'll call me with the results? I don't know how that works. So as soon as I know the results, I will absolutely let you guys know. And what I would ask is anybody who has had this blood work done and has tested and shown to have a higher risk or high levels, I'm not exactly sure how you phrase that, but anyone who's been shown to be of a higher risk and then went on to have perfectly normal and healthy babies, I would love to hear that. Any of you who haven't, I would like to hear that as well, because I'd like to hear both sides, obviously. And yeah, do you know if I'm going to get my results back at the scan, or if I'll have to wait for that? You can let me know. Any information that you guys have from your experience in dealing with this, I would love to hear it. But yeah, I will leave it at that for now. I love you all so much. We're having a boy, regardless of what we're going to find out this Wednesday on March 7th about his health. He is going to be here, and we will love him regardless, and obviously. But we are having a boy. Things are still a little tense right now because we hope that he's fine, but we are still having a little boy, and we could not be more excited. So yeah, I will talk to you guys next week, and I will hopefully have some more news for you then. Alright, love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.